But when we get called a suspicious person, sir...
What? Now, what is that a misdemeanor or a felony, sir?
What's that?
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Well, you haven't committed anything. But I'm just trying to
I don't have to ID.
Who you are.
I
do. I'm a free man traveling. I'm
in
not
New Jersey.
In New Jersey. That's right. And it doesn't. I can travel. I can travel interstate. I can go from state.
Saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact. Nothing along those lines. All right. Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Keyword, try to identify.
Ever wondered what happens when arrogant cops who think they can bully their way through the law meet citizens who refuse to back down? In today's video, watch as educated citizens refuse to answer questions and invoke their rights, leaving tyrant officers humiliated and walking away in shame. These confrontations aren't just about defiance. They're about standing up for justice and teaching the police a valuable lesson. The Constitution still matters. How far will these cops go to assert control? And how will these citizens expose their ignorance with nothing but calm confidence? Stay tuned to find out.
170 Sam, you buy an LTEC?
I don't understand how sitting here waiting
because all I'm trying to do is communicate with you
and
find out what you're doing here.
I told you, sir, I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay, but why are you here?
Because I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay, not good enough.
How is that not good enough, sir? I've answered your question.
1031 170 Sam.
170 Sam LTEC.
Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Yep, in a minute. It's right there if you want to film it. You can film it.
Boy, and your badge number?
Right there, you can film it.
69.
170 Sam, you buy LTEC? Hey, can you not let them beat me at Cedar Bluff and Rothrock, please? I got an unco-op citizen.
I don't understand, again, how I'm uncooperative. I've answered your question.
You're not answering the simple questions that I'm asking. You're not answering.
I've already answered your question, sir.
You didn't. You did not tell me why you're here.
I don't have to tell you why I'm here,
okay,
sir.
Well, that's the issue we're having.
But I don't have to. I'm not required by law to tell you why I'm here.
I didn't say you were.
Okay, so then why?
As a normal citizen, someone who would like to keep the neighborhood safe, you should just give me simple answers so I can leave.
I gave you a simple answer,
no,
sir.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
That doesn't matter what you're looking for, sir.
Can you come down to Rothrock and Cedar Bluff?
Yeah, copy for me, so.
Hey, when you were down here earlier on Cedar Bluff, did you contact anyone?
No, sir. The house has.
All right, I got a guy and a young kid down here that are refusing to give me any information, and apparently don't have any reason to be here. So, come on down here for me.
Sir, I've given you a reason why I'm here.
No, you know what it is? You're just being a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk, sir. Standing up for my rights isn't being a jerk.
It's not standing up for your rights.
Sir, it absolutely is.
It's cooperating with me to keep the community safe, to tell me why you're here and why you don't belong here.
How do you know that I don't belong here, sir?
That's what I'm asking you.
I've already given you an explanation of why I'm here.
Sitting here waiting for your friend is not a good enough answer.
So sitting...
You can't tell me where you have a car here?
That's not relevant, sir.
Okay, that's the problem we're having. You're totally uncooperative.
It's not uncooperative,
it is
sir.
Uncooperative.
Am I legally obligated to answer your questions?
No, you're not.
Okay, so then what is the problem?
Because it just goes to show you that you're a troublemaker.
It's not a troublemaker, sir. I've never been arrested. I've never been in trouble in my life.
You're setting a very poor example for this young kid right here.
To teach my son how to stand up for his rights?
It's not about standing up for your rights.
Sure it is.
It's about standing up for the community. My job is to keep the community safe.
And I applaud you for trying to do your job.
You're giving me zero information of why you're here.
I've given you information, sir.
You don't live here, right?
Do you know that I don't live here?
No, but I've asked for your ID and you won't give it to me.
Because I'm not obligated to give you my ID, sir.
This is the issue we're having.
Sir, I'm not obligated.
I'm not saying you're obligated.
Okay, so then...
We've run into an issue here where you're being uncooperative, not giving me the information I'm asking.
I've answered every question you have, sir.
Okay, we'll just wait here and see
That's fine.
what my sergeant wants to do.
That is absolutely fine, sir. I have no problem talking to your sergeant.
Great.
I don't understand how...
You do understand. You're just being difficult.
It's, sir, being difficult, I mean, is it my obligation to not be difficult?
Well, when I'm just trying to simply do my job and you want to be disrespectful...
I wasn't disrespectful at all. I've called you sir. I've been very respectful.
You just don't want to give me the information I'm looking for.
I've answered every question.
No, you don't. No, you're not.
Sir, I have. I've answered
where
every...
you live. You say it's not relevant. I've asked for your ID. You won't give it to me. So that's the issue.
I'm not obligated to identify myself unless I'm being detained for a crime.
Well, you may be here shortly if it's...
For what?
If it's gonna
Am I detained right now?
No, you're not.
Okay, son, let's go.
Okay.
Nate,
Hit the
get
road.
up.
Hey, good luck in the future, young man.
Yeah, it's great.
That's in the
Nate,
example.
let's go.
How's it going, man? We meet again.
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Hey, you got some ID on you real quick?
What's that? Is that a gang sign of some kind?
No, it's identification.
For what?
The post office called, said that you're taking pictures and stuff, and they're kind of feeling uncomfortable, so we want to ID you to make sure you're okay. And
Not unless I've broken a law, sir.
what's that?
Not unless I've broken a law.
Well, you're making people feel uneasy and stuff like that, so we just want to identify you to make sure everything's okay.
That'd be code 34285 3.5?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, when you tell me what crime I've committed, I'm obligated.
You haven't committed a crime.
Then I'm not
okay?
obligated
But
to ID.
why are you taking pictures and stuff? You're making people feel uneasy. See what I'm saying? When we get called to something, we got to serve and protect the people, right? So when they call us and they're concerned about somebody, okay? But I don't need that, okay?
My Fifth Amendment right.
Okay.
You're being live streamed.
What's that?
You're being live streamed.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You
Audio
can
and
take
video
what you want
recording.
to. Okay?
I know I can.
I'm just telling you.
I'm simply letting you know.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Here, you want to read it?
No, I don't need to read it. I'm just telling you why I'm here.
Then you know my Fifth Amendment.
What's that?
You know my Fifth
Correct.
Amendment. Okay.
Right. But when we get called a suspicious person, sir.
What? Now, is that a misdemeanor or a felony, sir?
What's that?
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
You haven't committed anything. But I'm just trying to
then I
figure
don't
out
have to ID
who you are.
You can call me good citizen. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me bright guy with a camera. I'm not hiding in the bushes.
I didn't say you were hiding in the bushes.
Well, I don't know what they said.
Well, they called concerned, okay?
Well, that's their fears don't trump my rights. Are we in agreement with that?
No.
Okay. Well, that's too bad because that's the law.
Okay. Well,
I know the law, and so do you. We both know the law. And that failure to ID law only pertains to if I've committed a misdemeanor or felony.
Well, what are you doing taking pictures?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I have a right not to.
All right. You have a good day, sir, okay?
Thank you.
Mount Eaton Police. Just so you know, everything's audio and video recorded. I see your license, registration, insurance, please.
What's your emergency, officer?
I would tell you that as soon as I see your license, sir.
No, it doesn't work that way, officer. What is the emergency, please?
I'll tell you as soon as I see your license.
Doesn't work that way,
Did
officer.
you see me with my light behind?
I did see what your
You
lights behind. So, I'm traveling.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, it's my right to travel unimpeded by the police, unencumbered by Fourth Amendment right, written right in there. And I know you guys don't fucking stand this, and it's bullshit that you want to come and pull me, a fucking citizen, over, so you can just let me go on my way, please.
Okay. Well, I need to see your license first.
What crime have I committed?
It's not a crime, it's an infraction.
It's not. Well, fraction statutes and infractions. Look up your 14th Amendment. It states infractions mean nothing to me.
I need to see your license, sir.
You do not need to see my license.
I do need to see your license.
You don't need to see. What crime have I committed?
It's a traffic offense. It's not a
You
crime.
tell me what crime I committed. I'll show you my license.
It's a traffic offense. It's not a crime.
Traffic offense statutes and ordinances are not legal. It's unlawful what you're doing right now. I just went through the same bullshit in Medford.
Oh, okay. So I need to see your license.
You're not going to see my license. I'm not giving you because I've not committed a crime. And it's my right, my fucking right, not to show you my license. Unless I've committed a crime. And don't tell me I'm obstructing you from anything, because that's a secondary offense. I'm not obstructing you from anything. You pulled me over. You pulled me over. I got 1:24 seconds so far on my clock. You have 20 minutes to complete your investigation. Complete your investigation so I can be on my way. My Fifth Amendment right, I do not need to be part of your investigation. It's your investigation. Do what you want. Leave me out of it.
You want me to tell you what I pulled you over for? Maybe that would
No, I don't care what you pulled me over for, because you can't pull me over. I didn't do anything wrong.
I can't pull you over.
You can't pull me over. My amendment right is to travel unencumbered by the police. They are the exact words. Travel unencumbered by the police.
You cannot be pulled over.
It's correct. Not from you. No, because you know why? Because you're a mere corporation. Your company, Mount Ephraim is a corporation, so you're nothing but a Walmart, a Home Depot employee is all you are. Just because you carry a fucking gun, you think you're entitled to shit. You're not. Leave me the fuck alone so I can go on my way.
Just hang on a minute, okay?
Okay. And if you're going to do it, just give me your supervisor too. I want a sergeant, I want at least a sergeant. If you're going to play this bullshit, bring out a sergeant. Sergeant, not a fucking idiot corporal either. You're gonna tell me my phone, because I picked my phone up because it was fucking glaring off the sun. I picked it up and stuck it on my thing. Fuck you. Have I committed a crime?
No.
May I be on my way?
No. You're detained for a motor vehicle violation, which is not a crime. It's a traffic violation.
Which is a violation. Which statutes and violations are not any kind of criminal offense. They're only made up by you. This is why they stopped the Chevron doctrine, of course you know.
Okay.
The Chevron degree. Well, you know. So listen, it's changing, but it's fine. So you guys are corrupt. You work for a corporation. So what happens is, I'm a free man traveling.
Okay.
I'm
in
not
New Jersey.
In New Jersey. That's
so
right. And it doesn't. I can travel. And I can travel interstate. I can go from state to state anywhere I want. It's my 14th Amendment right, my 4th Amendment right. Okay. That I can travel within these lands. It's actually.
Listen, sir, I'm not going to waste my breath because you believe in what you believe, and me telling you what is right and what's legal.
It's not right.
Change your mind.
It's not right. It's not legal. It's unlawful.
Summons will be coming, and you can fight in court where you know.
I'm not going in court.
I'm not arguing with you because you're not. I'm not going to change your mind.
Because it's a corporation. You're a corporation, and you work for a corporation.
Once again, we see the power of knowing your rights and standing your ground when facing power-hungry officers who try to intimidate you into submission. Today, these citizens didn't just refuse to answer questions. They exposed the ignorance of these so-called law enforcers, reminding us all that authority is not above accountability. But this isn't just about one victory. It's about setting a precedent for freedom and justice. Remember, your rights are not privileges. They're protections. Don't be bullied, be informed. And most importantly, always record the police. Subscribe and join us in the fight to protect civil liberties. Imagine standing up for your rights only to face arrogant, uninformed cops who think they can bully you into submission. In today's video, watch as educated citizens confidently refuse unlawful orders, leaving tyrant officers speechless. These confrontations aren't just about defying authority. They're about teaching law enforcement a lesson they clearly missed at the academy. The Constitution is non-negotiable. How far will these officers go to enforce their ego over the law? And how will these citizens turn the tables with nothing but knowledge and a camera? Stay tuned to find out.
Yes, I know. Based on First Amendment right from a public place that is, I can record everything you see.
Actually, just to be correct with you, this isn't a public place. This is a government complex, and we have the right to reserve. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that this particular section right here isn't public.
Why I see reserved area there? Why I do not see it there?
No, what I'm saying is, see where the park is? That's public right there. That's okay. Over here, we bring prisoners in and out.
Why there is not any sign, any fences if it is?
It's because we don't want to let anybody know what goes on over here, because we don't want anybody coming over here to try to break the prisoners out.
Okay, why didn't you say here is a private place? You say here the place I'm in a pub is a public place, is a private one, but there is no signs here. The sign is here.
Well, that's why it says reserved area.
I have
we try to keep it on a low.
Okay. Can I have your name and badge number first?
We try to keep it on a low. You know, so this way nobody understands that this is where we bring in high-profile custodies and
can I have your name and badge number?
My name is M. Berger, and my badge number is 294.
Okay, it's about the 12th day I'm coming here, and sergeant has allowed me to do it. Can you call your sergeant, please?
My sergeant.
Yes, your sergeant.
He's doing that right now.
He's not here.
Yeah, he's calling right now.
Oh yes, I'm waiting for him. Thank you.
What are you doing? Is it a film student? Or?
I told him one time. I told this person one time. Please have your body cam on if you have one. Don't you have? Please bring it. I want everything to be recorded.
What are you?
Because if you.
Thing or what's going on?
I say first, please, that I want everything recorded so that if you violate any of my rights, it be recorded.
Stay off to the side. They're not impeding our traffic when it comes to.
Okay, I'm here. Hi. Are you sergeant? Are you a sergeant?
No, my name is Officer Leon.
Okay, you are the.
You're fine. You're fine.
That person says here is not a public place. He says it is. So what's going on here?
You're not doing nothing wrong. You're here every day. I see you every day. You
Yes.
don't cause no problems.
Yes.
Okay. You're
Yes.
free to record. You never give us an issue. Okay.
Yes.
You're fine. All
But this person, everything is here, and before he comes, someone with this card came here and tried to tell me that I cannot be here.
Sheriff gave him his card.
And without any uniforms, I'm going tomorrow to file it to see why someone want to violate my rights, and even he doesn't have a body cam. These two people need to be reported there. Can I have your name and badge number again?
I already gave it to you.
Okay, you do not want to give it again? Okay, it's
I
okay.
already gave it to you.
Oh yes, it is on.
And try to do me a favor. I mean, if you're going to put in this stuff on YouTube or anything like that, don't try to provoke a response out of us to get content for YouTube. That's not appropriate. That's not the appropriate thing to do for us. Yeah. We're trying to serve the public in the best way we can. And what it seems like you're trying to do is you're trying to misinterpret this whole situation. And what you're doing is wrong because you're putting public safety in danger of what we're supposed to be doing to protect the public. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Okay. Exactly 2 days ago, one night I came here and another police officer, a complete
was it at night? Like at night?
Please let me, I didn't interrupt you. Please let me talk.
Question. Was it at night? You said at night.
Yes, okay, at night.
So how would it look to you if you were a police officer and we have prisoner transport vehicles here and you're here at night? It doesn't look good. It looks like maybe you might be doing something you're not supposed to be doing here. Because nobody does what you do here.
Can I talk now? You talk and you then left. It is how polite he is. He talk, he interrupt me and he leave. And he says, why you provoke people against us?
You're being videoed for my protection and yours. What's your name, officer? Please identify yourself.
McLeod from the Clewiston Police Department.
And you, sir?
Officer Garza, Clewiston Police Department.
And what am I being pulled over for?
Well, 2 reasons. 1, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. 2, we had a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at 2 different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you. Got you.
So can I have your license, please?
So what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, was in the process of committing a crime.
10-4, are there any stipulations?
Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law.
I am abiding by the law.
No, you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally.
He conducted a traffic stop.
That's not how that works.
That is how
no crime has been committed. There's no reasonable articulable suspicion. Excuse me.
When you commit a traffic infraction,
There's no reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed. That a crime has been committed.
It was going to be committed. How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen? We have no way to prove it. No way.
Not how that works.
No way I can prove it.
Please get your supervisor here.
Sure.
Because that's not how this works. Well, then she should know better. She should know better. And so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
That doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I have not been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable articulable suspicion.
2 people have called saying you in this vehicle are trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen. We don't know are stolen.
Then there's no crime.
Can you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. So how have you told me?
Because you said that you got a phone call and I asked you if that was illegal and you said no.
Called over the radio that's you.
Here. There's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Was that so hard?
No. But you can't just get people's ID for nothing, Mr. Garza.
It's not for nothing.
It is. It is. There's policy and procedure, and there's constitutional law that you swore an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here, and they're just standing here with no kids, and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the people's constitutional rights.
I can show you that's not us.
You sure it's not you?
Not me. But look,
I have suspicion to believe it's you.
Hold on. Are you gonna let me finish what I'm saying so you have an understanding?
How you doing, boss?
There's a supervisor right there if you want to
speak. How you doing,
supervisor?
We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, you know, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID, so I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID, did we have any reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. 2 people said that items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, anywhere. It's not a crime.
My understanding is you were pulled over for a traffic offense.
That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
Tomato.
Right. So have you identified yourself correct?
I told him who I was right there. It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
Okay. All right. Hold on for there. Okay. Look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right.
You know your shit.
Closton Police Department. Yes. Look, we got a call at the Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines, all right? Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Keyword, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, we're here, attempt to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All righty, sir.
Be safe. Thank you.
One, okay?
And we can sell here. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Especially if I got my sales tax license, correct?
If you are a business conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
We don't have that knowledge.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
okay?
ask you.
Okay, and I can refuse.
Yes, you can, but we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that out,
you could try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. Do you understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime. Would give you the only viable and reason to ask for my ID, period. There's no exceptions at all.
So the traffic stop means nothing.
That wasn't a traffic stop.
So you made
you specifically told me, and you are being recorded in my truck too. You specifically told me when I asked you why I was being pulled over, you specifically stated that you got a phone call about suspicious activity.
I'm telling you,
when she pulled up afterwards, because she came from this way. Well, I'm teaching you. How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I already know what I'm doing. That's why he left. That's why you're going to leave. And that's why she left without getting my fucking ID. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal traffic stop.
When you turn, do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal. Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn.
What is it?
I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up.
So you did a U-turn.
I didn't turn around right here.
Oh, all right.
Stop trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is going to work, dude.
I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't going to cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
Thanks, sir. How are you?
I'm good. You need to move along. There's no panhandling out here.
This is a public sidewalk?
Doesn't matter. It's in the town limits. This is the town's property. There's no panhandling.
Sir, your name is Sergeant Mullins?
Yes, sir.
I'll put you on notice. I'll put you on notice. Listen to what I'm telling you first.
Okay.
Before you make a mistake and violate my civil rights, you've got one or two choices. Pay attention. Paying attention? This is my civil right. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion,
okay,
freedom of assembly on a traditional public forum. I'm not going anywhere. Have a nice night. If you can go today.
No, sir. You're not going to dictate what goes on here.
No, the
you
Constitution.
are in the town limits. I'm telling you something. You can listen to me now.
This is the Constitution.
You are on town property.
Yes,
within
I am.
the town limits of Lake Placid.
Yes,
there
sir.
is no panhandling.
Have you seen me panhandle?
That's what you're doing.
Have you seen me panhandle, smart guy? I suggest
I haven't,
you
but
go
it's
get back in your cruiser and leave me alone before you
Okay.
do something you're going to regret.
Well, I suggest you stop telling me what to do. Because it's
Tell me
not
what to
going to
do.
end very good.
Take off. Beat it. Sergeant Mullins, you're about to make a mistake that's going to get your town sued.
Well, so are you. So are you.
And what's going to happen if I don't leave?
I'm just telling you right now. Do not try to push my buttons. That's exactly
Push,
what you're
push,
trying
push.
to do. That's exactly what you're doing.
Take off. Take off. Get
No,
lost.
you do not tell me what to do.
You don't have any authority over me. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity. Leave me alone. I don't like your attitude. You came up, you didn't ask me what was going on. You just made assumptions.
I don't have to ask you what was going on. The businesses here are saying that you're
That's
out here
hearsay.
panhandling.
That's hearsay. Have a nice night. Leave me alone. Bye.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Don't touch the vehicle.
Investigating you guys.
What's that?
I can touch the vehicle. What's wrong with that? Is that illegal?
Yeah, it is.
What illegal? What's illegal about it?
Huh? What are you doing here? Are you getting paperwork?
What's your name and
here?
badge number?
Are you getting paperwork?
What's your name?
Are you getting paperwork? Or are you getting something?
What is?
I'm trying to help you out.
I don't need no help.
Okay, great.
All right, have a good day. Bye. Have a good day. What's your name and badge number, though?
You can leave the property.
I'm not leaving nowhere.
You don't need any help.
What's your name?
Within a law enforcement officer 25 feet.
That shit hasn't even passed yet, man.
Yes, it is.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Then arrest me. Then arrest me.
Huh?
Then arrest me.
What are you doing?
Then arrest me, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm taking video. What does it look like I'm doing? What's your name and badge number, man?
You take a video of what?
Inside of the vehicles. Inside of the vehicles.
It doesn't look like you're doing anything important. You're not here to get paperwork then.
And?
Are you here to get paperwork or are you here to get a report?
I just asked you for your name and badge number. I just asked you for your name and badge number.
I'm asking what you're doing.
I'm asking you for your name and badge number. I want to know who I'm interacting with. Maybe I'll tell you.
What are you here for?
I just told you. Give me your name and badge number. All right, then. Have a good day, man.
Once again, we see how crucial it is to know your rights when dealing with power-hungry officers who overstep their authority. Today, these citizens didn't just stand their ground. They schooled the police on constitutional law, leaving no room for abuse of power. But this isn't just about one victory. It's about setting a precedent for accountability and justice. Remember, knowledge is your greatest weapon against tyranny. Don't be intimidated, be informed. And most importantly, always record the police. Subscribe and join us in the fight to protect civil liberties. What happens when police officers try to enforce feelings instead of the law? In today's video, we witness a shocking display of ignorance as a cop and his lieutenant attempt to remove a man from a public office, all because they didn't like what he was doing. But this man knows his rights and refuses to back down. Watch as he schools these officers on the First Amendment and exposes their unlawful orders for what they really are, an abuse of power. Will they admit their mistakes? Or will their egos keep them from learning the law they swore to uphold? This is one battle for civil liberties you don't want to miss.
See, I'm limited since I'm a private citizen with the investigations that I can do. I know that you guys actually are able to kind of just get in there and like really get the information when you want it. So I was wondering if you guys could assist me, if we could start going through people's drawers in here and checking out their papers that are in them.
You can't do that.
No, I know I can't. I just figured that maybe you guys.
Not doing that.
Okay.
There's no reason for me to do that.
Okay. All right, man. Well, yeah, no, I don't need any help then, man. That's all right. So, I do think that they're acting suspicious, though, because when I come in here to tell them that I'm investigating, they get really...
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they're really concerned.
I know. That's what's suspicious to me.
They don't know what you're doing, so.
Yeah.
I told them what I was doing.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to continue on. So... Okay.
Anything we can help you with? Anything else? You good?
Oh man, I'm good. I'm good. I think they wanted your help, but I don't know what they wanted. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They wanted you to come here and do things to me, but I don't know. But they definitely wanted your help.
Yeah.
So
I think we're fine what we're doing. So
okay.
We'll leave it.
All right, man.
Where are you going?
Just where you see me going, man. Just right up here.
I'm not opening up the office.
Sorry.
Not allowed to go in the offices.
Yeah, sure I am, man.
No, I said you're not allowed to go in the offices.
Oh, sure I am. I know. I'm telling you I am.
Do what?
I'm telling you I am allowed.
No, you're not.
Just,
What?
you can make an appointment, sir.
No, like, look, I'll show you guys. Like this right here. So like this, city of Crawfordsville, you got a door, it's open, no sign saying it's restricted. I can just go right in here.
Just go ahead and step out, please. Go ahead and step outside. This is a personal office, man. We're not trying to give you a hard time.
You are, dude. You are giving me a hard time.
No, I'm not.
You don't even need to be here right now, brother.
You're right there, but
I know.
We have as much right to be here as you do, sir.
You're on the clock. You've got a job to do.
This is city property, and we're employed by the city of Crawfordsville.
You're employed by the citizens of the city.
I'm currently employed by the city of Crawfordsville Police Department.
All right, yeah, I got you. But yeah, man, like I said, no signage saying this is a restricted area.
Private office, sir.
Door was open. This is a public office. If it was a private office, it'd be a private enterprise.
I'm gonna shut the door, okay?
Well, you can shut it, man, but right now I'm inside. So if you shut it, it'd be like I can't get out. You understand? That's an issue. So, but like, you know, I don't follow unlawful orders. That's part of the things, part of the stuff that I do.
This is your office, correct?
This is Abigail's office. But yeah, I mean, while she's working for the public, she leaves her office open. It's open. It's a public office. And
It's all personal property in there.
if this is all personal property, this is a serious issue because she's employed by the city. She shouldn't even have any personal
No,
property.
it's not all personal, but yes, she does. She's got a drink up there. She knows what you're messing with.
Did I look like I was? I mean, I was in here with
I'm
you
just saying,
before,
there's
right?
personal stuff in there.
You were here when I was in here before. I didn't mess with anything.
I
I grabbed a card. She got a card from her. You see those cards right there? Got her card. This is
You didn't
Abigail
get the card,
Campbell's
you got it
office.
yourself.
Right, because it's an open office. But I mean, have we come to an understanding that this isn't? I am allowed to be in here when she leaves her public office open.
No.
Okay.
She could have private information on her computers that belongs to other people that you're not allowed to see.
That's not my thing, man. That's her thing. It's like if you left your computer open in your squad car, that wouldn't be my responsibility to not look at it. It would be your responsibility to close it out before you left your squad car. And there's no expectation of privacy while we're in public. And man, I'll be honest, only reason I'm in here is because I'm here to educate, right? I investigate, I educate, all right, but when you guys go around and you start to violate, that's when I start to litigate, you know what I mean? And so if you want to do that, we can go take this in front of a magistrate, but unless you guys kind of go on about your business, do your business, I don't know why you told him that you know who I am.
Right now, you're causing a disturbance.
No.
And we want you to leave.
City employees cannot be, they cannot be the complainant of a disturbance. Like the Supreme Court ruled, we've got every right to record you while you're in your public capacity. The Supreme Court also ruled that it is nobody's responsibility to create privacy in public but the person who's trying to create their own privacy. So if Abigail left this door open, not your responsibility to close it. That's not your job. Your job is law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. Just because these people feel like I shouldn't be here or they feel like I'm causing a disturbance, that's not the law, man. You're law enforcement. I suggest you go out there to those mean streets of Crawfordsville and start enforcing the law. Like, I don't know, maybe extort some people for some money, go in, you know, like serve parking tickets. I don't know what you do, Lieutenant, but your job is not to be right here with me while I'm performing my constitutionally protected activities.
Well, I work for the city of Crawfordsville, so anywhere in the city I can be.
Okay, so like, do you have that attitude if there's like a gas station robbery going on, you just kind of chill wherever you want to be?
No, they'll call the police and we have other officers that can respond there.
Okay, but not you personally. Okay, man, that's fine. And you're impeding my investigation
now.
now.
The mayor, if he wants to come up here and
He's not here.
Oh, he's not here.
I don't know why the mayor would even be necessary.
You're fine.
I'm just investigating our public servant's ability to not have a problem with constitutionally protected activities. Which is more than I tell most people. I'll be honest with you. But
And have you found any?
yeah, I have. I got a trio of public employees here This guy he does not look happy. Are you, man, can I see a smile? Can you just show me a smile? You look real angry.
I'm giving you my right angle, man.
I get you, brother. I get you. All right, man. But, hey, you know,
You're just trying to push buttons, man. That's all. I get what you're trying to do.
Hey, you guys didn't have to come here, man.
You want someone calls, we come. That's the way it works.
Okay, but if they call you and say, hey, there's someone here who's not breaking the law, do you still go bother the person?
We didn't say you were breaking the law, did we?
I know. I mean, this guy's trying to tell me I can't be in the office. So I've been in here for like 5 minutes almost. Am I breaking a law?
Not right now. But
Okay.
I ask you to leave, you will. I'm not going to let you get around there and get on any computers or look at anything she may have up.
Nobody said they were going to try to, like, this is the public area right here. This is where the desk is. People sit there to talk to her. I don't even really know what she does. If she was here, I'd ask her. But, you know, I don't know why you got to suspect that I'm here to do things that I shouldn't be doing.
I never suspected that.
Just your mere presence here is implying that maybe you think I would go on that
We're just here
computer.
to keep the peace, that's all.
Oh, the peace is kept, man. Peace is kept. Matter of fact, to my knowledge, there's nobody in guns or that had guns in this building until you guys came here. I think the peace was totally kept.
Absolutely.
All right, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and head over there.
Okay.
I think my point has been made. Money that
Been to DC yet?
Oh no.
That's what I want to see when you go there. I want to see you get on YouTube and go to Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I ever want to step foot in that place.
Why?
I hate everything that comes out of that place, man. Might hate myself when I end up leaving.
Good.
All right. What is this in here?
Fire department.
Fire department. Okay. Do those hallways lead to where I came from? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to go investigate real quick. They're slow. Let's see if they can catch up. Hello?
Hello?
I got this public records request here. Can you take it for me?
Yeah, I'll give it to her.
Okay, I actually need a copy that's a stamped copy. Just so I have for my records that I did receive it.
Indiana law.
Yeah.
I have 7 to 10 days to respond to this request.
Yep.
And so,
And then after you respond, you have, 30 days to fulfill the request.
I'll get that. Thank you.
All right, man, I lost you guys there.
Yeah, no, you're playing green game hide and seek. It's all
I know it. I bet that was the funnest day on the job you had, though. Playing hide and seek.
anyway. It's all good. Exercise today. That's good.
Heck yeah. All right, officers. Well, you all have a blessed day. I hope so. I certainly hope so. I hope I do the same.
This encounter is a powerful reminder of why it's so important to know your rights. Today, we saw a man refuse to back down when faced with unlawful orders from officers who clearly didn't understand the First Amendment. But by standing firm and staying calm, he turned the tables and exposed their ignorance for the world to see. This isn't just about one confrontation. It's about holding law enforcement accountable and ensuring they respect the rights they swore to protect. Don't let intimidation silence you. Always be informed, stay vigilant, and most importantly, always record the police. Knowledge is power. Use it to defend your freedom.